a special episode. Hope you enjoy it. So get ready and let's go and dive. Okay, so what is our topic today? Well, I have a lot of people have been asking me how can I continue on a diet. Well, it's very simple. Diet, you need patience, and patience needs willpower and self-discipline. But before we dive deep into how to have a healthy diet, let's talk a little bit about habit formation. During the past few years, I've been reading several books about habit formation: Power of Habit, Atomic Habit, and finally the 5 a.m. Club. All the authors of these books agree that there are four main aspects of any habit to be installed or to become a protocol, as they would say it. Firstly is the cue or the trigger. Usually the cue or the trigger is feeling hungry or waking up early, like I mentioned in the morning ritual podcast episode. That is your cue or trigger. So it's important, once you feel or have that kind of trigger, that you start to eat. Okay, so you would tell me, what should I eat? If I want to eat healthy food, what should I eat? I would tell you, eat healthy food and avoid any junk or sodas, processed sugars, or anything that is not healthy, that is not good for your digestive system. The third aspect of the protocol would be reward. What would be my reward? Would be losing weight and motivating me to do it again. So the last part, which is repetition. So we keep on doing this day in, day out until we achieve our target. What is our target? To lose weight. Maybe X kilograms after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months, depends on the goal. But all three authors, or most authors who talk about habit formation, say that habits do not come naturally. They are not easy to obtain, acquire, and they take a lot of energy. So what do they say? Well, according to University of College of London, it takes 66 days to form a habit. Amazing that it takes 66 days. So if you are on a diet, you need to wait for 66 days to finally know and finally see that it becomes a habit and not a diet. It becomes part of your system and not something that you are following. So the 66 days are divided into 3 stages. The first is the destruction. Boom. You want to get rid of the bad habits. You want to get rid of eating junk food, drinking sodas. You just want to get rid of it. You don't want it in your life. So that takes 22 days. If you survive those first 22 days, I guarantee you can survive the next. Because once you overcome the first 22 days, then you are on your way, half the way to forming a healthy habit of eating healthy. So the second 22 days is called the installation. The installation is where your habit becomes part, or slowly integrates within your system and becomes part of it. Okay? And finally, once you pass those 44 days, you have the third stage, which is integration. And integration means that it is automatic, that it becomes part of your rituals, that it becomes a routine, that it finally becomes a habit. So guys, girls, ladies and gents, I guarantee you that any habit formation after 66 days, I guarantee you have acquired a healthy habit. If we're talking about dieting, because a lot of people come up to me and say, Mo, I've been dieting for the past week and nothing has shown. Nothing on the scale. It is not showing. What can I do? I would tell that person, he or she, please be patient. Wait until you finish the first month. And then let's discuss if there is anything you're doing wrong, or if there is any improvement. You cannot judge a diet and you cannot say that I am not losing weight after 3 or 4 days. And by the way, everyone knows his body. I respect dietitians and I know they are hardworking professionals. However, every one of us knows what to eat, when to eat, and what not to eat. So you really don't need someone to tell you what to eat and when to eat. You really don't need someone to tell you what the amounts you eat. Eat healthy and avoid unhealthy things. If you do that, I guarantee you lose weight. That said, losing weight is not just losing weight. You need to lose weight and exercise. So if you do those two things and wait for a month, you'll be motivated to continue. You'll be motivated to finish your goal. Trust me, it takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of discipline to do a habit, and especially if you want to lose weight. You need to be patient. You need to push yourself. You need to convince yourself that you can do it. Trust me, I've been doing this for the past 2 years, and I've been living healthier physically, mentally, and emotionally. So next time, if you want to start a diet, I advise you start it tomorrow. I advise you start your diet tomorrow and wait for a month and then see how you feel. Thank you for joining me in this episode. I hope it was interesting for you. Take care of yourself. Be safe. God bless. And see you next time.